All right, guys, so DJI just announced a revolutionary new camera. Why is it revolutionary? Let's talk about that. The DJI Ronin 4D is a game changer, and here's why. Because when you purchase a DSLR, shortly after, you quickly begin to realize that you're gonna need to stabilize your footage. At which point you decide to go out and purchase a gimbal. Now, using a gimbal it's a bit annoying. Now, a gimbal is a very important tool in any videographer or filmmaker's arsenal because you want stable footage, and the quickest way to do that for now was using a gimbal. But let's be honest, balancing your gimbal and your camera is very freaking annoying. It's a pain in the butt to do. Any changes you make to your camera while it's on the gimbal, such as swapping out your lenses or adding some sort of remote or whatever it is you do to your camera, you need to recalibrate and rebalance your gimbal. Now, this is time consuming and very annoying, and it doesn't matter how good you are at balancing your camera, it still takes up time, seconds, whatever it is, it's time consuming. So the Ronin 4D, while it solves a lot of problems, this is one of the problems that it does solve. Check this video out. So the Ronin 4D has a built-in gimbal and arm. So it eliminates that slight bounce you get when you're running with your gimbal. And it doesn't matter if you're ninja walking, you're still gonna get slight bounce. With the Ronin 4D, that's gone. So gone are the days of the Steadicam operator wearing the vest and arm and the whole gimbal setup. Well, they're not gone, but maybe soon, who knows. And like I said earlier, while the gimbal and arm are the standout feature, it's the first thing you see when you look at the camera, it's not the only thing that makes this camera so great. It has interchangeable lenses, it's full frame, shoots 8K up to 75 frames per second, shoots ProRes 422 and ProRes RAW. It has 2 built-in ND filters, and this camera has freaking LiDAR. Now, if you don't know what LiDAR is, there's tons of videos out there that describe it, but I'm gonna try to help you understand why having LiDAR is important on a camera, especially when it comes obviously to focusing. So if you're on set or at a shoot or whatever it is you're doing and you're in the middle of filming and you're trying to grab focus or your focus puller is pulling focus, every now and then you may accidentally throw your focus a little too far or you may throw it a little too close. Your focus is a bit hazy sometimes, and the last thing you want is to get a great shot and then it happens. Somebody on set would say, looks a little soft, and you gotta redo the scene. So with LiDAR built into your camera, you're basically eliminating that from happening. So with LiDAR, you're getting a top-down radar-like view of your set, which shows you all your subjects laid out from like a bird's eye view. Now the LiDAR is giving you pretty much a pixel perfect representation of everything on your set. And when you're adjusting focus, that line moves up and down and it shows you where your focus stacking is at while you're focusing your camera. Also, this camera has built-in autofocus. I know it sounds crazy because DSLRs also have that, but cinema grade cameras usually don't have built-in autofocus. This does. And not only does it have built-in autofocus, but you can use LiDAR for autofocus. So you can select your subject in the LiDAR radar map view and it will follow that subject throughout your set. The camera also comes with a built-in monitor which you can detach and use wirelessly and control your camera from up to 20,000 feet away. Because everything on the camera is modular, you can take the controllers off of the camera and attach them to the side of the monitor, go up to 20,000 feet away, and you're still capable of controlling your camera. So guys, this is the future of cinema cameras. I really think that this is a huge game changer when it comes to cameras. DJI seen that the industry just wasn't evolving fast enough. Like, cameras are getting better, the sensors are getting better, you can shoot better in low light, but for the main part, cinema cameras are a body, like that one body. And DJI seen that and implemented something so different and radical. It's literally like 3 devices or 4 devices, maybe 5 devices in one. I think DJI just introduced something that is gonna change the camera industry the same way the iPhone changed the smartphone industry when it was first announced. All that being said, this camera is not for everybody. There's 2 models, there's a 6K and an 8K version, and they start at $7,200, which honestly may sound like a lot, but taking into consideration everything you're getting for that price, it's actually insane. So guys, that's it for me. I think that this is a game changer. What are your thoughts? Drop a comment below and let me know. If you enjoyed this video, remember to hit that like button, and if you loved it, be sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.